Not playing at all. I'm literally sitting here watching ABDOULA SEER teach my children not to walk more in the way of the people, but let them walk in a covenant of love. So basically, teach my children to not walk after the ways of this wicked ass world, but let them walk in a covenant of love, which is the opposite of the society that I was born and raised in. And, bruh, I was just sitting here contemplating as I was listening, and I kind of zoned out in my head, just communing with the all power of love and life, thanking my maker for blessing me. I'm just floored. I'm floored 100%. Just, I give all praises, honor, and glory to my maker, to the all power of love and life. The suffering has definitely paid off. I dreamed for the day that I would be just, overflowing in herb and, not have to worry about running out anytime soon, bro. Like a few grams here and a few grams there. I had to pay $10 per gram. And now I was blessed with 3 ounces for $20. Yes, it's trimmings, it's a lot of shake. It's some twigs, it's some stems. It's what they get rid of when they're making the fancy buds for those that are rich. Okay? You're rich. They go in there and they pick out, what kind of bud they want, for that week or whatever. I don't have to live that way, I'll take the scraps. And it's way cheaper and it is way more economical. I don't care how good it looks, as long as it's pure. And it's pure. I just tested it. And it got me a little glass of wine. And I'm chillaxing, listening to my brother ABDOULA SEER, And I just felt like grabbing my phone, talking to you for a minute. And so I'm just gonna let this play. And y'all can chill along with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna sit here. I didn't take my water pill today because I really don't want to go 3 days without taking it. So I figured I'd just not take it today, and I'll definitely take it tomorrow. May not take it the next day. I think my appointment is on the 4th or something. I don't know. Monday I'll be calling them to find out. Tiggy, get off of that. That is not a toy. Why do you always gotta do that? That's not yours. That's not yours. Anyway, so I'll be finding out Monday when my appointment is. I think it's either the 2nd or the 4th. I can't remember which one. But yeah, I think it might be the 4th. Just not sure. So I think I have 4 pills left. I don't know. I know I gotta go tomorrow, which is the 30th. I will take 1, and then that means I'll have 3 left. And then there's a 31st for this month, which I don't think I'll take it that day. And then wait until the 1st to take it. And then not take it on the 2nd and then take it on the 3rd. That way I'll have enough to last. So that way I don't blow up like a freaking blowfish. And I'm just keeping it real, because honestly, I don't know what the hell is causing the swelling other than, my veins. My doctor ran all kinds of tests. It's not my heart. It's not anything super bad. It's just my veins are, small, like they collapsed or something. collapsed veins or something like that. And so it's hard for the blood to circulate through my veins, so I get a lot of swelling in my legs and feet. That's what I was told by my doctor anyway. So, yeah. This channel is about my life, so, and I will keep it real. So I will talk about the things that's going on in my life. That includes my health. That includes blessings. That includes suffering, going through the fire. That includes, relaxing, having a good time, meditation. All of these things I've included on my channel. So anyway, sit back and enjoy.
Some of us return to help you get it together. Some of us were righteous already. When we died, we did not complete our mission. It did not mean that we were wicked. We came back to return, to help you, to return to complete our assignment. Elijah was one of them. Elijah came back over and over and over and over again. As a righteous man, he came back in different bodies to help you. Not you return to the earth, you wicked. Now, righteous spirits return over and over again to complete their mission. It is a law of love. It is a law of life that you return back to the earth to help your fellow brethren. It is the law of life. Elijah returned to Joseph Smith. Everybody who was righteous returned already. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob returned. Moses returned. King Yahusha returned. They were not wicked. These were high elevated spirits. No more the half talk about reincarnation. Let no one among you rebel about the law of love and the law of life in regards to reincarnation. It is a privilege to the soul. Reincarnation is a privilege to the soul. Reincarnation is a privilege to the soul. Reincarnation is a privilege to you. Rejoice. Reincarnation is a gift. Reincarnation is a gift. Your spirit showing off that it's superior to the body. Even though the body dies, the spirit hop on another body and come back to the earth, showing off its superiority. Your spirit is superior to your body. The body decays, the body dies, the spirit says, peace out. I'm jumping on another body. I'm gonna come back and finish what I started.
That's gangster. That's a spiritual warrior. That's a spiritual gangster.
It is a law of life. What have you returned to do? What have you returned to do with your gift of love and life, which is reincarnation of the flesh, of the body? The Most High gonna ask you, what gift did you bring me?
Bruh. This ain't brag time. Not on myself, but I'm bragging on my father, mother. So many talents, so many gifts is inconceivable. I am so glad that I grew up the way that I did. I was blessed to be born to the parents that I was born to. I feel like all of this, my whole life, was ordained from the get. I was a different type of child. I was different all my life. And now I know why. Now I have understanding and revelation. There's a heavy load lifted off of me. I've given it to my power. I've given it to the all power of love and life. I had nowhere else to put it. All of what was within me, deep within me, many things that y'all ain't even seen yet, okay? Or you haven't even heard yet. It's so much to come. Already it may seem like my channel is all over the place and erratic. But just wait, because it's all gonna come together. And I don't know how. But I just do as I'm led by the leading of the Spirit. As I was communing with my power. And just conversating. And I started to get these mental images of like changing the world somehow. I don't even know how to put this into words. But it had to do with influx of resources. Okay, an influx of resources to where it was flowing through me, throughout into the community. I started getting images in my head of this, okay, as it flowed out to help people, and I'm not very clear on how, like, the pictures wasn't clear, okay. It was like an overview, like, I am gonna use you to help change the state of humanity. Like, not all me, but like, I'm a part of this, okay? I'm a part of the change that's coming to the earth, okay? And because I have not desired the riches of this world, I have not desired freaking vainglory, honors of men, and all of these trivial things. I've never been materialistic. Not into materialism. You know, yes, I would like to have a nice home. You know, but like, I have been living like I can just pack up and just move like within a day or so. You know, like, I don't have a lot of nice things, okay? I don't have furniture, really. I got a broke down ass bed, and I have a nice kitchen table that was given to me by my mom and my stepdad, and the chairs that they gave me, okay? I don't have a sofa. I don't have a love seat. You know, I got a computer chair that I paid $10 for, okay? I got a desk that was given to me, alright? A computer that I bought that was less than $300, okay? Like, I got box televisions that were given to me. I'm recording you. Yes, him. And go out to his boxes that I just set up for him. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Why are you going in there? I just set that up for him. This is his little spot. He has the whole living room, and he did that to my door. That's my, like, hat collection. That's one of my box TVs. I only paid like $5 for that. So I did buy a TV, I just only paid $5 for it. And the reason I bought it was for my video games, my N64. I didn't buy it for the television to watch anything on it. I never watched anything on this except for play my video game. Perfect Dark. Yeah, and this is this area. You gotta try to figure out how. I've tried like using super glue, but it doesn't work. I guess super glue does not work on boxes, on cardboard. So I've tried duct tape to try to connect this. I guess I can get some regular Elmer's glue or something. I don't know. I'll figure out something to try to get all of these to connect to where they don't come apart. So that way he can hop on there and it don't fall over. So he has one in a bathroom, but it's little, and it was given to him. My former girlfriend, Jennifer, and I put it together. I'm the one that put it together, and I did it all backwards and whatnot. I never put nothing together before. It was my first time trying. But this is this little platform in the bathroom, and I know I need to clean my bathroom a bit. It's pretty junky, but yeah. This is my humble abode. And it's not perfect. I mean, I'm not a neat freak. You know what I mean? I am not a neat freak. I am in the process of cleaning the dishes, cleaning the kitchen and whatnot. I gotta clean the stove. But yeah, this is what it is. This is the table that my mother and my stepdad got me. I got stuff all over it right now. And chairs it was giving me. I need to sweep. Whenever I see stuff on the floor, I know I need to sweep. I've done a lot trying to, fill in the gaps. It doesn't look like it has deep gaps in this bed, but because I've done my best to try to fill it in. But this is a broke down ass bed. The frame is broken, so it's too heavy for me to pick it up to like actually show you what's going on with it. But it's hella uncomfortable. I do my best to try to fill in the big ass hole with stuff, but it does little to help. It's very lumpy and it's not comfortable. It's hard for me to fall off to sleep a lot. But it's what I gotta deal with for now, and I've been dealing with it. Beds are expensive. They charge a lot for freaking a decent bed, And everybody ain't got money like that to just go out and get a freaking bed or even rent to own a bed. I've had this tiger for a long time. This stuffed tiger. It's got duct tape on it because it started tearing. My former girlfriend, she had actually sold it for me at one point. And yeah, my blanket is like tearing up. And this is how I'm living, bruh. This is my life, okay? This is all I have. I ain't got much, okay? That's my desk over there. I try to keep stuff somewhat neat, but it's not that neat. This is how it is. It's real time, I am not a neat freak. I try to, you don't see no trash on the floor or nothing like that, I got a few clothes strung around, socks on the floor, but, bruh, yeah, this is my humble abode, okay? And that's my Taiki. As you can see, I don't have a lot of material things. My hats, my N64, which I hadn't played in a while. But yeah. So that being said, I got a boom box, okay, that I spent less than $100 for. Alright? I have a PlayStation 2 that I bought, okay? That I have an N64 that I bought or either was given to me, one or the other. I have two N64s. One was given to me, and one I think I bought, okay, a long time ago. That's as far as possession wise, okay? I have, video games for my PS2. I have some DVDs. That's about the essence of my possessions, okay? I don't have expensive paintings. I don't have freaking, furniture or like decorations, no ornaments, nothing like that, okay? My living room is set up for my cat. There's boxes and bags, paper bags for him. It's his cubby hole. It's back to normal now for him, since the people that I had let stay here with me for a little over a month, they went ahead and got their own place. They finally got their own place. That's what we were waiting for. See, I think it was like around the 1st. I knew that they were going to get a place. It's just they wanted to wait for the upstairs apartment. I mean, they wanted to wait for the downstairs apartment, not the upstairs. They wanted to wait for the downstairs apartment, and that took a little bit longer. So that was going to be on the 24th that they could move into the downstairs apartment. So that's what they did. So on the 25th, the 25th is actually when they had moved into their apartment. And so yeah, I was able to put, Tigey's things back the way that they were. He was a little bit inconvenienced. We both were a little bit inconvenienced, in the meantime, but I did it out of love, Everything that I do is out of love and compassion and mercy, empathizing with my fellow human being, How would I want to be treated in that situation, that circumstance? I'm the one that offered, because I never liked asking for help, I'm the type of person that if I tell you what I'm facing, not that I'm hoping and wishing that you would do something, but I'm the type of person that would, if I could, if I heard that someone was in trouble or someone needed help. I want to be in a position to where I can help people, and already the father, mother has given me the position that I have right now, and he's already validated me. He's already validating me. He's in the process of validating me. It's almost like I'm being initiated on the spot, And I'm okay with that, I've always hated interviews. I've always hated job interviews because it's like, bruh, you can't really be real in a job interview. No, you gotta be fake. You gotta be this pretense that they created. Like, you're born and bred into a certain type of society, okay? Like, these jobs, like, I went to Warehouse Market, which is now called Cocksaver. in my neighborhood, okay? And they got a hiring sign up in there. Okay, they have a hiring sign in there, and it says those looking for a career, not a job. Like, are you serious? Like, so basically, they want you to put all your time, energy, and effort working for this hood store. You know, this is supposed to be your aspiration. And if you were to have a job interview with them, they'll ask you, why do you want this job? That's a notorious question that a lot of these jobs want to ask you. When you're in an interview, they ask you this retarded ass question. Why do you want this job? Why do you want to work for this company? Because I need to pay rent and I need to sustain my life. That's the truth. That's being real. If you're real and you're truthful, you're honest with yourself, that's the only damn reason you would want to work for some company while they make billions of dollars off of you. Your time, energy, and effort that you slave into their corporation, their company. The CEO of that company don't work. He's getting rich off of you. You're his slave. So am I supposed to be grateful that you hired me to be your slave? Really? I'm supposed to change who I am to force myself into a mode that you want me to be. Nah, son. I'd rather be myself and have the Most High initiate me and ordain me. Because I knew that that wasn't my path. See, I was never who they wanted me to be. I was always the complete opposite.
Will you be able to look at this bright light that's going to greet you on the other side when you are immediately resurrected in the first heaven? Will you run and cower like Laban, who couldn't stand in the presence of the Most High because he led a wicked life? Even in the beyond, he didn't want forgiveness.
Wow.
What gift did you bring me, my child? Oh, you don't have no merits? Oh, then you shall return to the earth in another body, in another city, in another country. We're going to change your zip code. You're going to learn some new experiences. And you're going to do it again because I love you so much. I'm going to send you back in another body. Give you another opportunity to do it again and again and again and again until you get it right. Let no one among you rebel at the idea of reincarnation. Elijah is the greatest of the prophets that have come to the earth. And in spite of the great works that he did and the great trials that he experienced, he had to return to this world in another time, in another material form, with another name. This law of love and justice was unknown by humanity for a long time. This law of love and justice, which is reincarnation, was not known by the world for a long time. And you know it today. All praises to the Most High. You know it today. All praises to the Most High. Reincarnation is a gift. Reincarnation is a gift. Most High says to come. He says, Long is the road by which you shall come to the fullness of light. Long is the road by which you shall come to the fullness of light. Surely I tell you that to come to complete cleanliness, your spirit must yet purify itself much. To come to complete cleanliness, your spirit must yet purify itself in this world much. You will return to this planet as many times as necessary. And the more you fail to make use of the opportunities your Father gives you, the longer will be postponed your definitive entry into true life. The final destination of every spirit is to unite with God after it becomes purified and attains perfection.
And in tune with the all power of love and life, we will have the power to create worlds of our own. But no, you want to be wicked. Man. Maybe I did elect to come back to this earth, to help my fellow man, to help my fellow human beings and fellow creation, all creation. I love all of creation and all of humanity. And it breaks my heart about the state of the world that we're living in, and the lack of compassion, and the lack of love, and the lack of mercy of humanity these days. There's a few of us that are here to inflict change upon this earth. And even while I'm doing a little toking and a little sipping, this is what I spend my time doing, soaking in this word of the Most High, and contemplating in my head, communing with my father, mother, at all times. I don't get too twisted in the mind to where I'm out of my mind, Those days are over. But just a little bit to chillax and just enjoy the moment, It's my serenity. It's my escape from this false ass reality, my own little world. This is my pleasure, and these pleasures are of the flesh. It has nothing to do with the spirit, other than I'm feeding my spirit while I do it, and communing with the all power of love and life. It's not like I'm out here in bars and trying to hook up with somebody. Nah, like, even if I was to go to a bar, which I never really do. I never do that, unless I'm going to go see my Ike perform. And, bruh, even then I'm spitting the word of the Most High. I'm not there trying to pick up honeys. I'm way beyond that. I'm celibate 100%. And so this is what I spend my time doing. So those of you that got all that is to say about someone like me, oh, that's a transgender. Oh, she thinks she a man. Oh, she thinks she a dude. all of these things, all of these slanderous things that you want to say about me, you don't even know me. But those that do know me could validate me. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they do or they don't. Because I know who I am. And I love the fact that I could be real on this channel. I love the fact that I ain't got to put on a pretense. I can just be me. And there's a lot of people that hate that, and I'm cool with that. On this channel, you may hear a high-pitched voice. You may hear a very deep voice. You may hear in between. You know, because my voice range is... I have a wide voice range, you know. I've always noticed that about myself. But, yeah, this is just a little bit about my life. And, who I am. Those that are rocking with me. You know, I'm sure they appreciate these kinds of videos because I'm sure they want to know the person behind the willing vessel that's giving them the word of the Most High, that's helping them elevate, you know. It surely would have helped me to have the background story of the person that was help feeding my spirit. Elder Dimitri, he does it, you know. Not that I'm following after anybody. I'm doing what I was told to do. My videos are very different than Elder, but yet I have noticed that he includes elements of his life and things that he went through and connects it to the world that we're living in and connects it to the scripture and how he's grown from certain things. This helps others to understand. Okay, so this is our purpose. This is why we do what we do, in order to help people. I'm literally not on here to make money. But at the same time, I have been commanded. Or rather, I don't really like that term, commanded. I have been instructed to walk in my purpose. And part of my purpose is to talk about my life and to include my life on my channel. My channel was set up by the Most High, my power. It wasn't in and of myself. It was something that I was instructed to do. And upon that instruction, there was more instruction. There were things that I had to do. Okay? Things I had to let go of. Alright? And I had to come correct. I had to come pure. There could be no voice change. There could be no hiding things. No, it all had to be put on the table. And it had to be there. First video on my channel. When you come to my channel, people have to know that this is who I am. Yeah, I was born in the female body. But no, I never fit in this society, in this world in which I was born in. Yes, I was always picked on for being different. No, I wasn't trying to be something that I wasn't. I just wanted to be me. And all my life, people wouldn't let me. All my life has been hell because people have been trying to put me into a box and into a category in which I didn't fit. And I was always outside, and I was always looked at as a weirdo, as an outcast, as a nonconformist. But to this day, I stand here with boldness and I tell you that it was all for a reason. It was all for a purpose. I cannot express to you the joy and the peace and the love that I feel within my heart. That I am validated for how I've felt my whole life. Now I have the precepts. Now I have receipts. Now I can pull this out my back pocket and I can just show it. Like, here you go. This is why I felt this way. This is why this society is so wrong and backwards. This is why humanity is in the state that it's in. This is why creation and the whole world is in travailing and turmoil. We've been living in the plan of Lucifer. We've been living in Satan's kingdom. But I never fit in Satan's kingdom. Because I was from the eternal one. I was from the eternal power of love and life. And I was sent here to this earth to help humanity and all of creation. To this day, I feel the pain and the agony of all of humanity and all of creation. I sit here with over 3 ounces of herb, bruh. It ain't your idealistic herb, you know, all these nice pretty buds. But it does the job. And I'm happy. All I ever wanted was to be happy. To be free and to be happy, bruh. That's all I ever wanted. So anyway, let's continue.
Let no one rebel at the idea of having to return to this planet in another body. Let no one think that reincarnation is a punishment for the spirit. You did not return because the Most High is punishing you. You may have returned as a great spirit, righteous spirit. You return because your assignment required several lifetimes to complete. So you died and you returned just like Elijah in another body with another name. He returned as Elias. He returned as Elijah ben. There were 2 Elijahs. Did you know that? There were 2 Elijah. There was Elijah from the tribe of Joseph, and there was Elijah from the tribe of Benjamin. Did you know that? Elijah from the tribe of Joseph was called Elijah ben Mashiach. Did you know that? Did you know that? Yes. There's Elijah 1, Elijah 2. And Elijah 2 take on Elijah 1 spirit and reincarnate back on the earth to complete the great work that the Most High entrusted to him to finish, that he could not complete in one incarnation. Let none among you rebel are returning back to the earth in another body nor think that reincarnation is a punishment for the spirit. All spirit destined to live on the earth have had to pass through the law of reincarnation. Reincarnation is the law of love, the law of life, the law of love, the law of life. The souls that got aborted, according to the SEER Hekalo 3 Enoch, the aborted children are greeted by Metatron. Come here, kiddo. Metatron receives the aborted children and teach them the Torah, and they are raised in the spirit. Get me my original book of Enoch over there somewhere. The aborted children are greeted by the angel Metatron, and he teach them the Torah that they could not have received. And those spirits are grown again in the spirit by their spiritual mothers, and they are sent to the earth another time in another body. Hallelujah. Thanks, kiddo. Those spirits are sent back to the earth another time in another body. Where is the Moses that will petition for my people? Where is he? The Most High says, where is the Moses that will petition for my people? Where is the Moses that will petition for my people? How can they learn without a teacher? Huh? There is a place for wicked spirits, and it's called Sheol.
That's 84.
There is a place for wicked spirits, it's called Sheol.
28.
The aborted children are greeted by Metatron. They're not lost. They're not lost in oblivion, no. Are you ready for that? Go to this original book of Enoch. Go to this book of Enoch, page 273.
84 grams.
Let me talk to you about the aborted fetuses. The person who asked me this question. 3 Enoch, the SEER Hekalot. Here it is. Not only that, these are for the stillborn children. And these are also for the aborted children. Not only that, Metatron sits 3 hours every day in the high heavens, and he gathers all the souls of the dead who died in the mother's womb, stillborn, abortion. Metatron sits 3 hours every day in the high heavens, and he gathers all the souls of those dead in the mother's womb and the nursing baby who died on their mother's breast, and of the scholars who died over the 5 books of the law. And Metatron brings them under the throne of glory and places them in companies, divisions, and classes around the presence of the Most High. And there, Metatron teaches them the law. And there, Metatron teaches the souls the law and the books of wisdom and the Haggadah and the tradition, and completes the education for them. Oh my God! Metatron teaches the souls the law, the Haggadah. He teaches them the tradition of the fathers and completes the education for them. For it is written in Isaiah 28 verse 9. It is written in Isaiah 28 verse 9. Whom will he teach knowledge? Of whom will he make to understand tradition? them that are weaned from the milk and draw from the breast. Hallelujah. All along you thought that verse only applied for precepts. No. That verse also applied for those who died in the mother's womb. The nursing baby who died on his mother's breast. The scholars who died over the 5 books of the law. Metatron gathers them. He places them in different categories, different classes, around the presence of the Most High. And there Metatron teaches them the law and the books of wisdom. Don't cry no more. Don't cry over your dead child no more. He's not lost. She's not lost. That child's gonna come back to the earth in another womb, in another body, with another name. Remember, Yahweh Shai had a sister. Remember, in the sealed portion, final testament of JC, Yahweh Shai had a sister who he loved very much. And when he told her I was about to befall him in the flesh, his sister petitioned the Most High that she would die in the flesh. And if the Most High would not let her die, she would kill herself. And she fell sick and she died. When King Yahusha went home, he called her spirit. And he told her, listen, you know I can bring you back to your flesh. And she says, no, don't do that. She says, don't do that. Don't bring me back. She said, there's no way that I can witness what would happen to you in the flesh as my brother. She says, I would rather die and be in the spirit where I'm powerful and teach you, where I'm powerful and protect you and support you in spirit. She says, let me die because I want to support you when you go through your hurdles, when you go through your trials and tribulations. I want to be by your side to support you in the spirit. Let me die so I can walk with you. Let me die so I can walk with you when they persecute you. Let me die so I can provide strength for you. She said, don't bring me back. Let me die. Because I'm more powerful to you in the spirit than I am in the flesh. How selfless was her love for her brother. And he said, okay, sister, I will not bring you back. And she knew he had the power to do it. She knew he had the power to bring the dead back to life. She chose death because she would rather be in the spirit and helpful than be in the flesh and helpless. Oh my God. Did you get this? Did you get this, man? Did you get this? Did you get it? Did you get it, family? She would rather be in the spirit and be helpful than be in the flesh and be helpless as an empty suit. Metatron, grease those aborted fetuses. Be at peace with yourself. Are we here, family? Are we here, Stacy Nixon? We're not rushing today. I'm here until my phone dies.
He said, I'm here until my phone dies. That's what's up, ABDOULA. ABDOULA SEER. I watch a lot of him. I like this brother. Yeah. You can tell the spirit be on him. And, yep. We are few compared to the many. Very, very few. He doesn't even know who I am. Many of these brews that I watch don't know who I am. And that's okay. You know I don't like making long videos, so most likely I'm not going to keep you on here. Especially when I don't have anything on my spirit really to share with you, you know, other than my life. Okay, this is my life. For those that are wondering, how does this servant of the Most High live life? Well, this is it. This is it. Alright? This is my life. I'm rolling me a cigarette right now. I don't know. Maybe the Father put it on me to say this because someone has been wondering, how do I live my life? Like, you know, on a random day. This was random. You know, I was drinking me a little bit of wine. I was sitting here listening to a little bit of ABDOULA SEER. And, this is it. I'm not out at no club. I'm in my apartment. I had forgotten to get a money order when I went to Walmart Saturday. I had actually went to the Supercenter Walmart, and I don't normally go to that one. I normally go to the neighborhood one, and I would have remembered had I went to that one, but because I went to the Supercenter, I didn't remember that I needed to get a money order. So I had to make another trip out to go get a money order for rent, and I'm going to pay the internet bill. As a matter of fact, let's see. Go ahead and log in. And so that's gonna be $55 to pay the internet. As a matter of fact, bring this up. Alright, I got 121, and that'll be minus $55 to pay the internet. So let's see. That's gonna leave 66 minus 26. That's gonna leave 40 minus 25 for my tobacco products, and that's gonna leave 15 to get the rest of the stuff I needed, which was Clorox wipes and dish detergent and soap. I think like bath soap. And yeah, I'll be set. That's all I need. So that $200 has went to do a lot. It has went to pay my internet. It has went to pay my rent for this month. It's also went to get Tigey's big bag of cat food, his treats, toilet paper, paper towels. It's gonna go to get the cleaning supplies I need. And it also, I used $20 of it for my herb, which again was 3 zips, and 1 bottle of wine, 1.5 liter, which was $15. So altogether, out of that $200, I spent 35, pretty much 35, less than 40 I spent on my pleasures. The rest of it went to my necessities. Well, if I include the tobacco, that'll be, let's see, 25 for my tobacco, 50, about $60 or so on my pleasures. So out of the 200, that's what I spent on the tobacco, wine, and herb. And the rest of it went to necessities. Yeah. So, anyway, I'll probably end up getting some, Epsom salt, because I really would like Epsom salt in the bath, and that 15 that I have left over from the 200, that I probably won't have enough to do that, so I'll probably get that with what my dad sends, because it helps out with the arthritis and stuff when I do my soaks. And it would be nice to get the big bag, instead of the small bag. It'd be nice to get the big bag. So anyway, that's probably what I'll end up getting. And I'm good for the month of February. All praises to the Most High, my power, And come March, the Father will take care of me again. I didn't have enough to save, because I did sow, $20 out of it, right off the bat. I wanted to bless somebody, but the Father put it on my spirit. Well, the Holy Spirit put it upon my spirit. Well, I blessed you so that you can pay your internet this month, because your ex-girlfriend that has been doing it, she hasn't been doing too well. She's not able to do it this month. And sure enough, I just logged in there and checked, and it hasn't been paid for this month. And I'm sure she's feeling pretty bad about that. So I'm going to contact her and let her know that I had abundance this month, and I'm able to take care of it. You take care of yourself, and you focus on getting better. And thank you, for helping me all of this time that you've helped to pay my internet bill. I thank you for that. And the Father has blessed me with enough to be able to do it for this month. And I'm gonna message her and let her know that, So anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Shalom.